everybody, welcome to BrickVault and welcome to a city update episode. You guys were requesting that for a while now, and I decided to show most of the sets that we have built over the course of the last 2 weeks. That's most of it on the table, mostly the city, like the jungle, the new theme, the city, Coast Guard, and some of the older sets like this guy here. And what I did, I put them all in the city and added a bunch of stuff to make it look good. So this episode is all about this. Let's get into it. And welcome to our Lego city. That's gonna be a lot of stuff that I'm gonna be adding on, so I'm gonna go box by box, set by set, to show you every single area that's gonna get updated. And first, let's start off with the new jungle theme. So this green area here, I made some space by removing some trees and moving this big mansion to the side. It's somewhat misplaced right now because it's facing the road. This is the big 6,000 piece mansion we have built quite a long ago. It's a mock from one of our fans. And yeah, so this is gonna be the jungle. I'm gonna be putting the sets from this wave, the newest jungle wave from 2017, somewhere here. And my flash shirt requires me to be fast on that. So let's get into it. And here is the completed jungle. I'm kind of proud of it because I think it looks good, even though it's so crowded in here, but the jungle look is achieved, I think. I used a lot of those foliage pieces, the flat ones, in two colors, the light green and dark green. We had basically a whole box of them. That's a lot of parts, a whole bag of green ones and dark green ones underneath. So I just poured them over to create this foliage effect that the exploration team right here had to cut through in order to get to the exploration site. You can see that I raised it a bit, so I used a lot of burp pieces, those burps, to make this higher up so that I can use the waterfall from a different set to get this elevated terrain, and the waterfall actually pours into a river that goes off the table with some just simple use of plates in blue. Then I used this very old base plate with rock mold to it. There is a river print. It's still a bit dusty, but looks pretty good. There is a rocky area with some mountain lion or puma trying to get to our explorers. Well, they're trying to get pictures of her, but that's not very wise. More foliage on this side along the tracks. And yeah, I know the jungle is right behind the mansion. That is not very realistic, but that's the only space I had to just accommodate all those sets. There is even a Milano crashed under or beneath or behind the exploration site, so once they get to it they may even recognize the ship and, you know, get some alien technology from there. Well, from a lot of future ahead. There's the cargo helicopter hovering above the exploration site, ready to pick up some cargo. Well, this lady is supposed to deliver it, but she's trying to fend off the leopard. That is actually my favorite mold of all the jungle sets so far. I like it so much and it fits here very well. There is the carnivorous plants area that our team has to get through in order to get to the site. Well, this guy here is not making it easier. It's a living plant along with some spiders. A lot of stuff to fight. A lot of some small shrines with treasures. There is a truck, the half truck, trying to pull the treasure from its shrine that was sitting for hundreds of years. And, well, a lot of cool stuff, I think. I try to accommodate a lot of these vehicles from the jungle sets. We are only missing one, the biggest one, that we're gonna probably get sometime soon. But so far, all the vehicles are here. And, well, it looks pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not sure if we're gonna keep it that way because we'll still get new sets and we're gonna have to add more stuff to it. So I'm gonna have to probably take it down at some point. But for now, the jungle is pretty much like that. So this is where our waterfront is, our bay area. We have the beach, we have some boats. There's gonna be a Coast Guard activity here, so I'm gonna be adding Coast Guard sets from 2017. Also, we have the cargo area right here with the container ship just docked right now. So yeah, I'm gonna add a lot of stuff and let's start the time lapse. And here is all that is happening right now in this section. First, we have the Fun at the Beach People Pack. A lot of minifigs with this one. That's a city set for around $40. And you get pretty much every single possible activity that you can add to your city beach. There is the volleyball, the beach volleyball court, 2 figures playing there. Plus we have, wow, that's a pirate from a different theme, but he just was fitting there so well that I decided to put him in. There is the metal detector guy that is searching for treasures. We have the tan guy that is trying to get some tan from this beautiful sun along with his dog. There's some kids building a sandcastle, some kid having an umbrella and playing video games on his smartphone. There is the lifeguard right here, right next to the ice cream vendor that is distributing ice cream right now. This whole beach is kind of crowded right now. Well, we don't have much space here. We have some beach houses. I'm not sure if you have seen those before, but there is the hammock from the same Fun at the Beach set as well, with some lady getting some leisure time right there. The beach house is probably hers, with a canoe next to it. There is even a second beach house that is one of the creator sets as well, but we have had this guy in a different spot in a previous city update. Alright, and that's the beach. And next we have the Coast Guard. As I mentioned, this area is pretty crowded. There is even a Japanese temple right here. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it before. That's one of the Ninjago builds that we liked so much. We decided to make it as a water temple, the one that you see in Japan quite often. And then we have some kayaks, also from the Fun at the Beach set, but also different Coast Guard sets. There is the surfer guy, and this guy on kayak is trying to get away from a shark. Actually, 2 sharks, one of them is getting caught by this boat right here. And the main scene here is this thing. That's a lot of, well, dangerous situations going on here. There's the octopus attacking one of the divers by the boy right here. And the Coast Guard helicopter, that's a new set from 2017, is trying to rescue the stranded diver. Also, we have a boat just in case the airlifting operation doesn't work out. And that's from the set, also from 2017, with the actual boat carrying jeep right here. I'm not sure if you can see it because it's hiding behind the building right next to this AT-80, by the way. That's one of the plus size AT-80s that we did a video about some time ago, but right now it's actually assaulting the airport. Well, that's kind of a weird situation here, but anyway, the Coast Guard is hopefully saving this guy. There's his boat burning, and I hope they will actually make this all work out. Anyway, that's enough of this, and here we have the cargo area. First, it started off as the cargo terminal for the train. You can see the cargo train and the Night Emerald, by the way, next to it on a different track. They connect to each other further down the track, but this is the cargo train. It had only the cargo loading area right here, but since we got the cargo terminal set from the city, that's part of it right here. You can see the cargo being held in here. There's the truck from the set and this great looking crane for loading cargo containers. We have the new, let me just move a bit slightly to this side. We have the new barrier with the checkpoint right here. AT-80 is taking a lot of space, so you know, we had to try to put it there somewhere, and that is the old cargo ship set, the cargo shipyard or terminal for you know, water vessels. And the cargo ship was rebuilt from the bags and different bins that we had in the studio, and right now it's fully operational. It's loading the cargo. You can see the operation going on here. There is the crane, and it pretty much all mixed up with the cargo terminal set. Works pretty good. We get the pier with some forklifts and a truck parked right underneath the crane. And this area here you probably are familiar with quite a lot, because the Ferris wheel was here before along with the modular buildings, but now we were finally able to fit the Carousel, the creator set from 2017. And not only were we able to fit it in, it also received a full-grown amusement park. That's a small area for some entertainment activities, and the Carousel itself has our custom-made bird. Jack made it for the Carousel. It's a California grizzly bear, looks pretty cool, and the original elephant that was previously on the Carousel can be seen right next to her as a separate attraction for kids to just jump onto and have fun with. So the Carousel is here. It goes pretty fast, it's pretty loud, but it also got the full-made amusement park with the food truck. That's right here. That's a custom food truck from one of the custom creators online. That's Mock Nation. And also we have the ticket booth, the entrance from the road. We have those attractions here with the dump tank and the hit the bell thing. Plus we have some pave walk along with access to the Ferris wheel right here. I didn't add too many details here because I didn't have that much time, but for now it looks pretty good. I like it a lot. You can see that it does fit well within the city. There's a small park area here that we're gonna be filling with more trees and stuff along the way. That is a bus station stop that I'm gonna be showing in a second, by the way. But those guys here still need a lot of detailing and a number of things added. There's the coffee shop from the city square set right here, and that's gonna be getting more probably chairs on the other side, some trees as well. But for now we were focusing on this amusement park area. The bus station set is quite a simple one. Well, we only get actual bus stop, not a bus station to be honest. There is also the news stand, that's this part here, that's also part of the set. We get a bunch of good minifigs along with the wheelchair mold. You can see the wheelchair person right here trying to get into the bus with the bike guy helping her, and there's also the elderly citizen trying to get on the bus as well. The driver is inside, you can see him here, and I think that's a cool way to get buses into our city. We may even get more sets like that in the future to accommodate the streets with the buses, but for now the city is just too crowded to keep all the buses intact. And the last thing I want to show you in our city for this update is the construction site. I know we still haven't done the episode for this guy here. There is a custom constructed building by Charlie. We'll still have to do some recordings for that to unveil the episode. But for now you can see that the crane, the old set, is still there. And the added features for this one is the demolition site set. That's this guy right here with the demolition party trying to demolish this small building. There is the ball that is used for that from this set, and also a number of little tiny vehicles that were added along the way. We picked those sets on a number of promotions for the city. We just wanted to have them because they looked so good. Like this excavator is also a new addition. This small little guy here, they look so good that we just had to get them, especially for the price we were offered. So yeah, that's a great update for this guy. A lot of activity going on here, and I think this area is being one of the most crowded ones in the city right now. So I kind of like how it looks. And yeah, please expect an episode on this guy here at some point, but you have probably already seen him so many times that you know everything that this mock has to offer. Oh, there's still the Spider-Man hanging and fighting the, well, Man-Bat with some dynamite in his hand. Hope it goes well, but yeah, that's the construction site. It looks pretty good, and that's gonna be it for this episode on our city update. And that's gonna be a wrap on this city update episode. I hope you guys liked it. Remember to leave out those likes and subscriptions if you enjoyed the episode. Really appreciate it. The city is gonna be updated all the time. I think we're gonna be trying to get those episodes once we get a bunch of changes to the city, so we can get a general update on what's going on. Right now this was a big one, so I finally was able to wrap up all those sets get them in there and show you guys what's going on. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll hope to see you in the future videos here at BrickVault. Again, my name is Mike, and I'll see you again on BrickVault.